Gotta get some eats. You're lurking now. Thanks for the help today, Tony. Appreciate it. All right, the fuel planner is there, so we'll go up to flight, edit weight and balance, empty the center tank. We want 13.8. Ooh, look at that. It's like right on 13.8. There we go. Apply. The wings changed. Get our handy dandy checklist out. Appreciate it, man. You guys check out Richie D Gaming. Let's see. Click on him, give him a follow. He's a streamer, but he also has RichieDofficial.com. If you want to post another link, Richie D Official has got some. He's a DJ and he's got some streaming of some awesome tunes. That was some good tunes yesterday. Especially liked the Brothers Osborne and the Men at Work. All right, let's come up here and let's go to battery on. This is 3.06i. Close the guard.
Ground United 2.
Holy snack lips. What the heck did I just blow my speakers out with? Smashed it last night. Nice. Alright, so battery on. Standby power to auto. Close the guard. Cabin utility power on. Passenger power on. Ground power on. Let's come up here and do our IRS alignment to nav. And we'll go position light on steady. And then we'll do passenger signs to auto. And then we'll do window heat. Trim air, recirc on auto. And we'll do one fuel pump on. Start the APU. 1000, 1000. APU coming on. We'll wait for that. EGT rising. Per mint. Alright. EGT is good. We got APU gens coming on. APU bleed. Come on. Ground power can come off. Close the guard. Arm the emergency exit lights. Let's call for clearance. Make sure we get what we filed. So we're here, airports. Closest to is Las Vegas. Clearance is on 118.0. Changing the frequency to 118.0.
Yeah, Unit 241, that wouldn't have anything to do with it. Take the PE client, the client that you used to connect to the network, and disconnect and completely close it and reopen it. It'll whatever the problem is stuck, it'll fix it. Okay, I'll try that.
Holy snack lips, that was too loud.
Other aircraft calling second.
Right.
Or 212 Lima.
Still
So we've got a departure. Roger. The altimeter 299
But I really should.
November 5 Alpha Echo midfield.
I'm gonna rock these bad boys instead.
5 Alpha Echo, runway 25, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 5 Alpha Echo, it'll be a
Fullerton Tower, Sierra Echo, Mike and Nick, Alpha, short runway 24.
SCMIG, Fulton Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff, state direction, departure.
How does that sound?
Clear for takeoff and departure will be to the west, Sierra Echo, Mike and Nick, Alpha.
PE sound okay there?
SCMIG, right straight out, departure approved.
Straight departure approved and clear for takeoff, runway 24, Sierra Echo, Mike and Nick, Alpha.
Torrance Tower, King A180 Bravo Lima, holding short, 29 right.
Number 212 Lima, was that you calling? No, disregard. Number 182 Bravo Lima, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 29 right, 2 Bravo Lima.
Number 3 Charlie Whiskey, stay attention. Number 23 Charlie Whiskey, roger, flighting 240 vector, GPS runway 27 approach. Number 3 Charlie Whiskey, if I misspoke, expect GPS runway 9 approach, heading 240.
Alright, we'll call for clearance now. Las Vegas clearance, Global 572 IFR, Salt Lake City.
Gulf 572 Las Vegas clearance. Go to Salt Lake City Airport. Trailer 8 departure. Mulford transition. And as filed, climb via SID, squawk 5506.
Cleared to Salt Lake City, Trailer 8, departure, Milford, transition, then is filed, climb via the SID, squawk 5506, Global 572.
Global 572, back.
Alright, let's go down here and set our squawk code immediately to
5 Alpha Echo, vacated left to the hangars, please.
506 TARA.
5 Alpha Echo, text Park and Sierra, have a good day.
Hurricane via Sierra, thanks so much, 5 Alpha Echo.
Okay, let's set up the pressure panel. We're going up to 35, right? 35? Pilotedge. 35, yep. Landing altitude, Salt Lake's 42. Altimeter here is 296.
Santa Barbara clearance, good morning, hello again, November 85 from Tango Bravo. We are up for the next try of the I-10 and would like to pick up the IFR to destination.
Let's program the
Tango
FMC.
Bravo, Santa Barbara clearance, Santa Maria Airport, Alpha departure, San Marcos transition, direct, climb via SID, except maintain 3000. Expect 6000 winds are missed after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3175.
KLAS. Route
Clear
KSLC.
to Santa Maria, San Marcos transition, climb via SID, except maintain 3000, 1610, 120.55 and 3171 in the box, November 85 from Tango Bravo.
Perfect.
I want to take Bravo reback. Our 2 Bravo Lima, intercept the Los Angeles 170 radio. You cross through it, turn left to intercept, contact departure.
Interception over to departure, 2 Bravo Lima.
95 cost index, cruise is 350.
Our 212 contact, approach 128.1.
No D rate, flaps 5. CG 4.8. I've noticed that this
Charlie Whiskey
plane
180.
tends to take off, so I'm actually going to go a little bit lower than what's suggested. There's our V speeds. Departure will be out of Las Vegas. Need to get my JFM back up. Down like 200K the last week or two. Ooh. Goldsy lost 130K earlier today. 26 right. We're going to do the trailer 8. Not that we were celebrating that.
2 Bravo Lima, got a departure. Got a contact, continue left turn, heading 030, climb
We're gonna
maintain
do
6,000.
Arrival into Salt Lake will be... What are they landing in Salt Lake right now?
212 Lima, SoCal approach, channel out 10 minute 299
Visual approach 3-4. We're going to land on 3-4 right. What's interesting is that's not the Queen arrival though.
Or 3 Charlie Whiskey, flying 120.
There's the Quen 5. Milford transition. ILS 3-4 right. Bam. Let's go look at the legs page.
3 Charlie Whiskey, 6 miles from Axsock, maintain 3,400. Correction, maintain 3,200 till established. Final approach course cleared RNAV, runway 9 approach.
Climb via the SID. SID has us going to... We'll just set for 19 for right now. Trim is set. Let's turn our fuel pumps on. Get ready for pushback.
2 Bravo Lima, flighting 360.
Hydraulics are partially on. Bring those on. Anti-collision light on.
424, contact loss center 126.35.
Let's do pushback. By the way, there's a bug in 3.06i in the ZIbo.
241, any luck on the transponder yet?
United 241, nope, now that you're back, I gotta reset your code here, so.
So there's a bug in 3.06i that this master caution light will not turn off unless you go over here to the first officer side and hit it off. So just keep note of that for 3.06i. It'll probably be fixed in 3.06J for Jonefly. Alright, better push back. Pre-plan. We want to... We're going to go to runway 26, which will be right down that way. So we could push back. Yeah, we'll push back this way.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Pushback, start.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Flight level 190 for the SID. Okay, good. When you get a chance, I got a question for you about the bot. Yeah, staff guy, go ahead. You don't need to cold call. I just love this part.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. That's so cool. It's now going to lift the plane up. You can hear the hydraulics going. That's so cool. So I'm on VATSIM. How do I get the bot to pull the route from it when I do a command to show my route? I don't know how to do it on VATSIM. To show my route on here, I use the BennySim overlay.
And you may start engines.
In fact, I'll start that right now. I run XPUIPC, and that connects to the BennySim overlay. Type in !overlay, and you can, if you're a streamer, you can get that route to show up on the stream. I'm not going to start engines quite yet. Let's see if this comes up. Right, so there's the BennySim progress. There is the overlay. That's kind of cool. All right, as far as grabbing a route, let me see if I have it in my Nightbot commands. I think right now if I type in !route, yeah, Nightbot has it. KLAS trailer 8. So
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
parking brake set. So on my Nightbot, I run a script, but it won't work on VATSIM. So commands custom. Yeah, so I have a script for Pilotedge, and it only works on Pilotedge, but it doesn't work on VATSIM. So what you have to do is find out. Wow, I don't know who would know how to do it on VATSIM.
Hose disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, hand signal on the right. Actually, we should start the engines. Okay, so the packs are coming off. And we'll start number 2. And we'll wait for that N2 to rise. 16, 18, 19, 20. Add the fuel. Look for the good stable engine. That doesn't look right. Goldsy, you're right. Right, let's grab Z Los. Okay, we're information whiskey. We are actually information whiskey. Max would be proud. All right, let's start number 2 or number 1. Hello, Blue Bradders. How you doing? There's 17, 19, 20. Add fuel. Look for a good stable engine. Alright, let's come up here and turn our engine generators on. And we'll turn the packs on. Little AC again. The engine bleeds on. APU bleed can go off. And the APU itself can come off. We'll do probe heat on. And anti-ice is not required. Yaw damper on. Flaps go to 5. And we'll set RTO, which is the auto brake, for rejected takeoff down here. RTO is set. Taxi lights on. We'll go dim. Turn off lights on. I'll set up our MCP. Actually, V2 is 134, so we'll set up our MCP for 134 on the speed. Auto throttle can come on. Flight director on. Flight director on the first officer side on. Heading will be 259. That looks good. Ready for taxi. The dirt, solo. JSnap 10,000 on green 0. We do have an electrical caution. Not sure why. Have to clear it on the first officer side. I wonder if maybe we should taxi over that way. I think we will. Ground is 121.1. If we're east of 1 right. We are east of 1 right. 121.1. Tower for 26 right.
Air5 Whiskey Papa claim 10,000, Las Vegas altimeter 299.5. Air5 Whiskey Papa amendment to your routing.
This is the latest, yes.
Ready to copy.
Yeah, Crab member, this is 3.06 India. I don't believe this is Glitter Gulch. I think this is the new McCarran that comes with
Torrance Towers, Sierra
X-plane,
Echo Mike Echo.
1105.
About 6 miles southeast of the airport for full stop.
How you doing, the Dirt? It's good to see you.
If I was about actually disregard, I'm making it easier for you. Clear direct to Las Vegas VR. Direct Las Vegas VR.
I don't see a spot up here to call.
Other aircraft on step time.
Torrance Towers, Sierra Echo Mike Golf. It's about 6 miles southeast of the airport for full stop.
I see MIG Torrance Tower, make straight in, runway 29 right.
This is
Clear to land.
spot 3.
Straight in, 29 right, clear to land. Sierra Echo Mike Golf.
We have information. Whiskey.
Runway 2 Bravo Lima, turn right, heading 230.
I can't align the IRS in the new update. Huh, so you're on nav up top, right? And then you set your position in it on the FMC. Las Vegas ground, global 572, Seagate, spot 3, taxi with whiskey.
Global 572, Las Vegas ground. Runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
26 right via Charlie Bravo, global 572.
Right 2 Bravo Lima. Continue your turn heading 270. R2 Bravo Lima, 6 miles from Hokiv, flighting 280, maintain 3,600 till correction 3,700 till correction 3,400 till established. Final approach course cleared RNAV runway 26 approach.
Crab member. My recommendation would be to follow my checklist. Exactly. You can get it on my Discord under checklists. I would say that the basically it takes 7 minutes to align, right? So the instruments won't show up until that 7 minutes is done. Although you can come down here to the FMC and go to index. Well, it's not going to be here, but oh, maybe it will. Index, ident. Nope, I don't think the options are there. There's an option in the ZIbo at the very beginning to change the whether or not the IRS is aligned real time or if they go quickly. The sign that you're getting your oil in your car changed, the sign says it's an authorized GSA service center. It's quite a car.
Carrier 1 Anderson 2, I haven't forgot about you, just get a lot going on. Stand by 1 second. Other aircraft concept.
MPSAC, hello.
R3 Charlie Whiskey, thanks, have your request. United 241, squawk 4174.
It's the same area where you can set your chocks, but I thought I could set it while in
United 241, squawk 4174.
set up, but I guess not.
United 241.
Okay, we're going Charlie Bravo to runway 26 right.
Caravan 197, clear to Bakersfield Airport via Apples, Victor 386, Palmdale, Victor 196, Shafter direct. Maintains 8,000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 3435, hold for release.
Jay Barrett, hello. Going well. Happy Saturday to you.
Three 3435.
Ground speed is 25, a little fast.
Lindbergh Tower, United 241, how do you copy?
Stupid cold call. Just kidding. I shouldn't say that. Ant Games 96, how you doing?
Carrier 172, be back correct. United 241. United 241, you there? United 241. R2 Bravo Lima, contact tower 128 point. Make sure you're on 5 miles final. You're over the tower.
Korea Tower,
Yeah,
King at 1-2 Bravo
241
Lima
radio
on
track.
26.
American 424, contact SoCal approach 124.9 act.
Korea Tower, King at 182 Bravo Lima on 26.
It's the best.
182 Bravo Lima, Camera Tower, runway 26, clear to land.
It's the best.
Land 26 Bravo Lima.
It's the best plugin
Contact SoCal approach 119.6.
for all sims. It's the best plugin. Pilotedge.
American 424,
United 241 radio check.
SoCal approach. Technically, without the approach clearance, you stop at the bottom altitude on the descend via clearance. But continue your descent. Maintain 5,000 to establish localized clear. Correction, fly heading 260. Maintain 5,000 to establish localized clear ILS runway 25 left approach. You're 8 miles from gate.
United 241 radio check.
Yeah, 241, you're clear. I've been trying to call you. It's really busy right now. So if you don't hear me respond directly back to you, it's because other pilots are talking. I was trying to give you a code. Squawk 6157. What's your 306 contact tower 118.0?
All right, I think we're ready to go.
What's your 306 119.0? Sorry.
This is a strange looking Skyhawk, isn't
Good
it?
afternoon, WestJet 306 checking in, short final for runway 3.
What's your 306 Canyon Tower, runway 3, clear to land, wind variable 4.
Runway 3 clear to land, WestJet 306.
United 241 radio check.
Yeah, 241 degree. United
Toronto Tower
241, how do you read?
Vacated by Charlie.
Oh, you guys just have it on me. I don't know who's saying what. There 23 Charlie Whiskey, correct Homeland, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Oh, we changed it at the same time, Goldsy.
Clear direct Homeland,
Thanks.
contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Thank you, Goldsy. I don't know if my update went in before yours did.
Probably in taxi parking via Foxtrot. Have a go.
May
Okay,
have.
Foxtrot, thanks to you, Bravo Lima.
Who else was calling?
Torrance Tower, Sierra Echo Mike Golf, vacated by Charlie.
I see MIG taxi parking via Charlie Alpha. Have a good.
Charlie Alpha, have a good one. Sierra Echo Mike Golf.
R23 Charlie Whiskey, SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 299.7. R212 Lima, SoCal approach, you here? R212 Lima, the Limburg altimeter 3000, report Mount Soledad.
We're gonna need a scenery update for Vegas.
United 241 radio check.
Oh my gosh.
United 241, how do you... United 241, how do you...
Las Vegas Tower, Global 572, short 26 right.
Global 572 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, wind 1205.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Global 572.
R3 Charlie Whiskey, 10 degrees right. American 420, contact Los Angeles Tower, 120.905.
Sky 413, Echo Sierra, radio check.
Loud and
Los Angeles Tower, American 424, ILS 25 left.
He's got a good accent.
Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left.
Clear to land 25 left, American 424.
ZIbo.
Skyhawk 413, Echo Sierra, radio check.
Oh my gosh.
Check, you're too distorted, overly distorted. Turn your input down. Air 5 Whiskey, Pal contact, SoCal approach 118.4.
Plane wants to take off quickly, so I have nose down pressure right
Air
now.
5 Whiskey, Pal contact, Las Vegas approach 118.4. WestJet 306, taxi, Mercury Papa, have a good...
Yeah, parking via Papa, thanks. WestJet 306. Take care.
Positive rate. Gears coming up.
R3 Charlie Whiskey, 17.4,000.
I'll follow the flight director here for a moment manually.
R335 Whiskey Papa, Las Vegas approach, flighting 360 to maintain 7,000 vector visual approach, runway 19 right, Las Vegas South, window 2995. R5 Whiskey Papa, amend the heading 030. R212 limit contact Limburg Tower 118.3, you cleared through Bravo airspace out or below 3,500. Caravan 1972 release for departure clearance float is not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise attention to this frequency not later than 8 minutes. Frequency change approved. Global 4572, correction, Global 572, contact departure.
Over to departure of Global 572. Las Vegas departure, Global 572, 6,000 climbing trailer 8.
Wave 27 Calam. Global 572, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. Baron 23, Charlie Whiskey, 6 miles from homeland, flight 340, maintain 4,000 until established localized and clear ILS runway 32 approach.
I think in the year 2018 that livery's not going to be
Charlie Whiskey, attain 4,000.
Not going to be too welcome in Vegas.
Other aircraft calls again.
Golf course. I don't see any issues except for the fact that the master caution light won't turn off, Tony, unless you use the first officer side. Over here, you can turn the master caution light off. Over here, it doesn't work right now. That's the only thing so far. Lots of with you on VATSIM? Yeah, of course. Lots of VATSIM in the real world. Or sorry, lots of with you in the real world.
Alright, 3595 Whiskey, Foxtrot.
Yeah, it's a great plane.
95 Whiskey. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 3360. American 424. Cross runway 25 right at Papa and contact ground 121.75 on the other side.
Yeah, I for some reason the G button wasn't working for the gear, so I had to use the mouse. Oh, you get sent him a donation? That's great, Ted. We did as well, a group donation. I think we sent him $50.
Number 5 Whiskey Papa fly.
Amazing work.
010. Report the airfield in sight. 10 to 11 o'clock and 6 miles. Expect visual approach runway 19 right. Number 5 Whiskey Papa clear visual approach runway 19 right.
As you can see here on the trailer 8 departure, our top altitude is 190.
Joshua departure right down.
So we're leveling off at that right now. I'm gonna go standard pressure by clicking that button right there. Standard pressure on this side as well.
Call Tower, that's not an appropriate call. You got to call with at least your call sign. Stand by. Kevin 1972, ready to contact just over Apple's intersection. Call maintain 12000.
How old do you have to be on Pilotedge? 18. Yeah, poutine. Poutine is just...
Alright, aircraft calling, what's your...
Oh, there's a KJO command? I didn't even know there was a KJO command. I think he was calling someone white trash yesterday, and it was really offensive. Because I emulate that remark. He does eat poutine every day? I hope he does. That'll make you live longer. Okay.
3595 Whiskey. Fox Ground runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
We're off of the VNAV path, so our VNAV light has come off because we're holding at 190, the top of the SID. We should get a clearance to higher here momentarily.
424 Los Angeles ground state ramp.
Let's take
a terminal's not a ramp. State ramp. Alright, that's not familiar with those numbers. You got Charlie 6, Charlie 7, Charlie 9, Charlie 10, Delta 7, so on. Alright, 424, thank you. Taxi Charlie 9 via Papa Charlie.
Oops. Oops. Oh no, above. Okay, we're supposed to be above 14,000. Okay. That's a little...
2378, San Luis.
Thought we had to be below 14,000 at Will W.
23 Whiskey again, 5 miles, 5 miles. Contact tower 127.65. Global 572, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
3355, Global 572.
Alright, 23 Charlie Whiskey, March Tower, wind 2903, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land. Los Angeles Center, Global 572, flight level 190.
Global 572, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 350.
Climb maintain 350, Global 572. Alright, let's... climbing, baby. Halifax is gorgeous. So beautiful. I love Halifax. I love the whole freaking Nova Scotia.
That's 212 text Park Bay Charlie is passed for the Cat 11.
Yeah, he lives in the paradise of Oakland. The Oakland paradise. I lived in Alameda, the paradise of Alameda, next to Oakland. I would say that Oakland is about as awesome as, well, Winnemucca or Battle Mountain. No, I lived there for almost 5 years. I was always in Oakland. I worked in Berkeley, and I worked in Emeryville, and lived in Alameda. I was often going on San Pablo Avenue. All right, Ant Games, take care, man. It's no hotel in the name John. There is no hotel. Thanks for joining.
Right, 347 Charlie Tango, you clearance on request. Or 347 Tango, if a controller doesn't say again, then don't say again what you just said. That's a complete waste of time. You just stepped all over somebody. And then the other comment is clearance on request. Clearance on request means it's a short way the controller has to, the words that the controller has to use to say, I have your request, I'm working on your request, and I will get back to you. Alright, so your clearance is on request. R23 Charlie Whiskey, I'm pretty sure you just said you were exiting there. You're clear and you're going to the ramp. Taxi to parking via Foxtrot Alpha. Advise if you need anything special.
Well, if Oakland's the armpit, I think that the lower extremities are actually way south of Fresno.
1972 clear right Palmdale.
Or right, maybe just below Fresno.
Carry 1972 clear right Palmdale. R5 Whiskey Pop contact tower 118.75, see it.
Beautiful livery. Thanks. Is there any... Oh, never mind. I just need something to drink, but I can come get it.
R32 Whiskey Papa Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, call line.
Goldsy, it's
Reinforcement Tango, clear to Montgomery Airport on departure flighting 300. Go on Victor 66. Then as follows. Maintain 5,000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.55, squawk 4025.
What plane, Maverick? Yep, PBJ and Pringles. In the Challenger?
Air 4, set tango, read back right.
Where's KBDR? Ham, mustard, and ready salted chips is a... I can't tell what that word is. Is that a good or bad sandwich? It's in the New York area? Is it in your, if you load up like the, if you load up the default 172, is BDR in your GPS? Oh, BDR VOR. No, you said you put in the airport though. Yeah, you should test it on the default GPS and one of the other planes to see if it's a laminar issue or if it's a Challenger issue, I guess.
Aircraft on sync.
Alright, let's turn our seatbelts off.
359 Whiskey Fox Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff on course approved.
Oh, thanks, babe. Uh-oh. That's weird. That's really weird. Kind of flew off of the path. I'm going to show you guys what's going on. So here's the trailer 6, right? So we have, or trailer 8 to Milford, right? So we go trailer, and then we're supposed to go, you know, direct up to Milford. My plane is over here. And I think it went to this, it's going to this noggin, but what it did before that is it went past trailer, and now it's going to Milford. So I don't, maybe.
Or 5 Whiskey Papa taxi parking via signature and hotel. Have a good day. Correct. Taxi signature via Sierra Hotel. Have a good day.
So the ZIbo may have done that incorrectly, but I don't know.
347 Tango, runway, Yuma ground, runway 26, taxi via Alpha 2, Alpha 1, cross runway 21 right at Alpha 2, cross runway 21 left at Alpha 1.
It works with the E170? Ah, so it's just in the Challenger then. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that one. You like that paint job, Tim? Haha, it's good paint, isn't it? This flyby is brought to you by Tim PE. This outside shot is brought to you by Tim PE. Yeah, I don't understand why it did that. So I need someone else to jump into ZIbo 3.06 India with the 1709 Airac and depart on the trailer 8 from Las Vegas and see if it takes you past trailer and then to Milford. I'm a little bit confused by that. I need to check something. So over here on the 4 flight, if we go airports and we look at the trailer 8, okay, so it goes Forgy. We're doing the Milford transition. So it's supposed to go to Gio. Right there, Gio. Gio and then Noggin. Gio is on a 053 heading from trailer. Alright. I don't think it had Gio in here. Now I need to find Gio. So let's go back here, trailer 8, GEEOO. I'm just going to put that GEEOO. Excuse me. And I'm going to put that right over there. No. I'm going to put it right over there. I want to see where that put me. Okay. It did take me out to Geo. Okay. So that's interesting that the 4 flight, even though I put in the trailer 8, it drew it wrong on the map. The 4 flight did. The ZIbo actually flew it correctly. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Goldsy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why the 4 flight wouldn't show that. Maybe it's because I packed it after I had... Or maybe I need to delete... I'm going to delete the expired. And then I'm going to repack... well, no, we're all packed. I'm going to restart 4 flight and see what happens. A lot of red today. Why aren't you guys betting on red? Well, someone did. Tony did. Skaggs did. So just for giggles,
347 Tango, Yuma Tower, runway
I'm going to change the departure to the Stav 8 for a second. No transition. 26 right? So there's the Stav 8. Now I'm going to change it back. Flight plan. Change departure. We're going to the trailer 8 Milford transition. 26 right. Oh, look at that. It drew it correctly this time. So it must have...
Global 572, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
3577, see ya. Global 572. Salt Lake Center, Global 572, flight level 350.
Global 572, Salt Lake City Center, roger.
I feel like I'm still in Los Angeles airspace, but I guess I'm coming up to that border here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm about, that's probably typical. I'm about 17 miles from Salt Lake airspace, but it might be typical that they hand off early just to get it out of the way.
Kilo Bravo Alpha, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Hello, all of a sudden. Yeah, it must have been because I was updating the ZIbo charts in the middle of the flight planning. And so it must have been using the old...
Bravo, Kilo Bravo Alpha, Seattle Center, Roger. Seattle altimeter 3022.
It must have been the old Trailer 8 departure. Wow, look how gorgeous that is.
3 Sierra X-ray, connect Oakland Center 127.905.
Yeah, you can customize the colors for different things. Lifesaver.
Or 123 Sierra X-ray over the center, Roger. Meter 9117, Eagle Tower, running 25, clear for takeoff.
I could change them all white, but yeah. You guys check out Lifesaver. He's a streamer. He's streaming X-Plane 11 and other things. Good stuff. A little bit of foul language going on over there at times. Not necessarily from him all the time, but from some of his people on Discord or Voice or Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever. But check him out. Everyone wants to see this Goldsy. Red on the left is different from red on the right. Oh. Here. Well, all of the... Oh, the red is a different red. Ah, okay. I can't tell.
2468, El Paso Tower, runway 8 right at Mike, clear for takeoff.
PB&J is going down smooth. Yeah, Razor US, it's normal. We'll hear one side of it because the controller's covering all of it. If you had a Patriots paint, you'd turn off the stream. I think the Patriots, the paint is coming because the Patriots just bought a plane, a team plane. I think they bought a... Did they buy a 7.6? What did they buy?
Computer 9117, squawk altitude, contact Denver Center.
What's the most obscure pro team? Probably... I don't know. The Browns. The Browns or the Jags or... That's what I put pretty low. Yeah, they bought two 763s. Okay. The Bengals, yeah. The Parma Panthers, Italian NFL.
Southwest 2468, contact departure.
By the way, very excited about the
South 2468.
Fantasy Football League.
Apostle departure at our contact. Climb and maintain 17000.
Very excited. Again, I talked about it earlier, but we have a draft a week from tomorrow. we got 16 teams.
17, Denver Center, you up?
16 teams. And the schedule here looks like I might be facing Chuckle Hut Cynic in week 1. Taylor facing Right Girl, Kinda 808. Facing Mike H. Chief Lynn facing Plain Ben in the Discount Den. Cirrus Max facing Fishko Blue. Al Smokin' Tea versus
17.
St. Wolfric. Iowa Flyer versus Pete Hoover. DMB Bird versus Sim Dude.
9117 Denver Center, radar contact 6 miles southwest of the Eagle Airport. Climb and maintain for level 210.
We're looking for 3 more teams.
Eclipse 3, Sierra X-ray 17
to join.
Reno altimeter. Stand by.
It's a week from Sunday. A week from tomorrow.
Reno altimeter 3008.
The 27th. But we're looking for 3 more teams to join the second league. So at least 3 more. Right there's an invitation to the second league. You just pick players and you start them each week. Ted, it's really easy. You draft players, you take turn picking players, you build up a bench of positions, a starter positions, and then you choose who's starting. And then it's just their individual statistics combined to make your, you have like 8 guys.
2, send a pause discretion, maintain for level 240.
Discretion down to 240, global 572. All right, let's go to descent. Our top of descent is in 49 miles.
18250, connect.
We're going to reset MCP to 240. Well, are you going to change it on Twitch? What time on the 27th? You can go to the page, right? You can sign in right now. But yeah, it's at 12 p.m. Mountain. 12 p.m. Mountain time.
It's 123.8.
So, and that brings up a good question. So, out of the people that are in that league, the big league.
So that was 2468, connect Albuquerque Center 134.6.
Iowa Flyer, Sim Dude, Chuckle Hut, Peter Hoover. Are you guys going to be present next Sunday at about this time, noon? Actually, it's almost 1 here. But are you going to be live? You don't have to be live.
Yakima altimeter 3010.
You don't have to be live, but if you are going to be live, then it'll be fun to watch it on the stream.
So it's 2468 Albuquerque Center, climb maintain 12340. Number 3 Sierra X-ray, connect NorCal approach 126.3.
Yeah, you can auto pick.
Or 123 Sierra X-ray, NorCal approach, Roger, advise when you have the weather, expect a visual approach 21.6 right. And if you're going to park on the east side, you can plan 1-6 left.
Oh, you're dropping the third kid off at college? Wow, that'll be a day. Might be in the bar. I hear you, man. Well, make sure you pre-rank your players. How realistic is the ZIbo? It's the most realistic. It's the most realistic 737-800 for X-plane.
36 Ray Roger, and expect the visual approach runway 16 left.
It's the most realistic 737-800 for X-plane by far.
Flips 3 Sierra X-ray, 17 10,000.
Man, what a beautiful aircraft. All right, top of descent is in 12 miles. We'll bring it up here on the ND. So if I come down here and I look at the ND view and I change the range, there's our top of descent right there. Coming up quick. 9 miles. Oh, baby, baby. I don't use X camera, no. I own X camera, but I've never got around to using it. Let me give you.
X-ray airport, 2 o'clock, 17 miles. Do you have an insight?
Let me give you some phonetics there, Peter Hoover. This is in regards to your response there. Let me give you some phonetics. Get ready to copy. India, Golf, November, Oscar, Romeo, Echo.
Clips 3 X-ray, Roger, clear visual approach, runway 16 left.
All right, we're starting our descent. It says drag required. We'll go ahead and put in a little bit of drag. Just a notch of drag, I think. Does it have a passenger cabin? No. Not that I know of. Or does it? I don't even know if it does. Does it? Let's see. Is there a cabin lock? I can't remember. I never go back into the cabin. Nope, it's not there. Once we get down below 18,000, we'll set the altimeter. We can go ahead and talk about the approach. I don't know if we're going to get 3-4 left or right though. But let's just assume we're going to get 3-4 right. So if we go to flight plan Let me go to procedures. We go to approach. ILS 34 right. We could get even the visual, which will be fine. There's
Rudy 250, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
34 right. ILS frequency is 109.5. I'll dial that in now. Okay, using the SciTech panel to do that. 109.5. Course of 344. Setting course of 344. We're going to want to be at 11,000 at Plague, 6,100 at Shovel, 9,000 at Hawker.
Clips 3 X-ray, contact Reno Tower.
Course set to 344 on that side. 344 on the first officer's side.
X-ray, Reno Tower, running 16 left, clear 2 on.
We're going to go ahead and put the seatbelt sign on.
Number 64250, Seattle Center, Roger. The Moses Lake, altimeter 3008. Global 572, contact Salt Lake City Center 125.57.
2557, Global 572. Salt Lake Center, Global 572, flight level 290, descending 240. Salt Lake Center, Global 572, flight level 270, descending 240. It's not working. Uh-oh. We'll go back to 3577 if he doesn't hear us.
Global 572, Salt Lake City Center, send via Quentin 5 arrival, Salt Lake City's landing north, and Salt Lake City altimeter 3007.
Descend via the Quinn 5 arrival, Global 572. Okay, so we'll go back into VNAV. It's probably down to 11,000, I'm assuming, but let's check the chart. So over here, airports, procedures, arrivals. Actually, we got to go to KSLC. And we'll do arrivals, Quinn 5. Quinn 5 has us down to camp at 11,000. Yep. So over here on the MCP, we've dialed in 11,000. And on here, we're going to Quinn at 11, Fairfield at 11, camp at 11. Looks good. Just joined the second fantasy league. Let's have some fun. Cool. We do need 2 more though, or that one won't go live. But yeah, that'll be good. And that draft is, I think that draft for that league is on. It's also no. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got 8 teams. So someone else joined. All right, so sorry, that draft is at 12. Uh-oh, back up. Chuckle Hut, Sim Dude, Iowa Flyer, Peter Hoover, and all y'all. The other league is drafting at 10 o'clock, I think. Yes. All right, so make note. The big league, the 16-team league, is drafting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time.
We're 3 X-ray, roger, contact ground.
And then the second league is drafting at 2 hours later. So, there you go.
One, 2, 3 X-ray, unit ground, roger, taxi via Charlie.
Sorry, Chuckle Hut. Yeah, it's at 10 a.m. A week from tomorrow. 10 a.m. Mountain Time. 10 a.m. Mountain Time a week from tomorrow. Yes, 11 Central. Yep, 11 Central. There's 2 leagues, Chuckle Hut, so I gave the wrong time. So 12 p.m. is for the second league. 10 a.m. is for the first league, the 16 league. Yep. I think it was just a hot 120. It wasn't a 6. It was just a 120.
Radar 9117, descend via the KLAS 2, arrival Denver altimeter 3007.
Okay, landing lights coming on. Sounds off.
Global 572, contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
128.1, Global 572.
November 2634 kilo, contact NorCal approach 119.2.
Salt Lake approach, Global 572, 1,000 or 17,000 descending Quen 5 with whiskey. Or sorry, with kilo.
Global 572, Salt Lake approach, roger, expect ILS runway 34 right approach.
Expect ILS 34 right approach, Global 572. Perfect. All right, let's set our altimeter. I need to finish the lights. Standard pressure off.
Number 2634 kilo, NorCal approach, information Quebec is current at Reno, advise when you've got that, and stand by for runway.
3012 set on that side. 3012 set on this side. Double check our ILS frequency 109.5. It's correct.
November 2634 kilo, expected visual approach runway 16 right or 16 left. Advise for side you prefer.
280 Quen. It's fine.
November 2634 kilo, roger, expect 16 right.
It depends, Ted. It really depends on how far out.
Global 572, after Plage, cleared ILS runway 34 right approach.
After Plage cleared ILS 34 right approach, Global 572.
Commuter 9117, contact Denver approach 126.35. Gotham 101, understand you're leveling at 16.5, I believe. Your flight following to Farmington, correct? Got them 101 Roger. Advise when you have Farmington Airport in sight. Advise when you have Seattle Airport in sight. Information Foxtrot's current. Advise Foxtrot at Seattle when able. Commander 9117, correction to the frequency 120.35, 2035. November 2634 Kilo, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000. Advise Reno Airport in sight, 1 o'clock and 20 miles. November 34 Kilo, cleared visual approach, runway 16 right.
There's the turn at Quinn. Speed change.
Commander 9117, Denver approach information. Charlie is current at Denver. Advise Charlie, expect a visual, expect the ILS approach runway 16 left.
Okay, after Plague, we're cleared down.
November 45 X-ray Sierra, I believe you were calling Reno, say again. Aaron 45 X-ray Sierra, Reno clearance, roger. On departure, maintain VFR at below 12,500. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 2755.
Okay, localizer selected. Coming up to Plague right now. We slow down to 250. Arm spoilers.
November 5 X-ray Sierra, did you copy?
Let's go auto brake 3.
Me there, 9117 after KLAS, cleared ILS, runway 16 left, approach.
Approach hold. Okay. Now it's just a matter of slowing our plane down. Yep. Actually, I'm going to deploy some speed brakes here for a moment. Sorry, I'm tied up with the approach. Can't chat too much. Go flaps 1. Flaps 2.
November 34 Kilo, contact Reno Tower 118.7.
Beautiful mountains over there. We'll go another notch of flaps.
November 2634 Kilo, Reno Tower, wind calm, runway 16 right, clear to land.
136 will be the final approach speed.
Global 572, contact Salt Lake Tower 119.05.
Over to tower, Global 572. Salt Lake Tower, Global 572, ILS 34 right.
Global 572, Salt Lake Tower, wind variable at 5, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, Global 572.
Got them 101. Do you have Farmington Airport in sight? Got them 101, roger. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain the VFR. Contact Farmington Tower 118.9er.
3 green. Flaps are coming down. We are 7 miles out. We'll keep the speed up there a little bit.
November 64250, are you normal simulation rate?
Can't tell if my speed brakes are armed or not. I don't think they are.
250, roger. Let us know if you're planning to go faster than normal simulation rate in the future, just because that's going to be needed for planning purposes. Contact Spokane approach now, 123.75.
Four miles out. Should have speed brake armed just above the MFD. Yeah, I can't get it into the arms position.
Farmington Tower, Gotham 101.
There it goes. There it goes. Thank you. It was finicky.
Farmington Tower, Gotham 101, inbound for landing with information. Yankee.
Two miles.
Gotham 101, roger. Say aircraft type and position from the airport.
About 5 miles from the airport, runway 25. It's
3 on the
Cheyenne
keyboard, arms it also?
2.
Okay, good to know.
Gotham 101, Farmington Tower, report a 2-mile final for runway 25.
Final, will report final on runway 25. Gotham 101.
November 64250, Spokane approach, maintain VFR, Spokane altimeter 3007.
Reno Tower, Twin Cessna 2634 Kilo, clear of 16 right, request taxi nearest parking.
266.
November 34 Kilo, roger. Taxi via Juliet Alpha to the ramp and monitor ground.
Juliet Alpha to the ramp and monitor ground, 34 Kilo.
Farmington Tower, Gotham 101, report final. Farmington Tower, Gotham 101, on final for runway 25.
Gotham 101, runway 25, cleared to land. Wind unavailable at the moment. Wind is unknown.
Clear to land, runway 25, Gotham 101.
Salt Lake Tower, Global 572, clear 34 right, Hotel 6, request taxi Terminal 2.
Global 576, taxi via hotel to the ramp and monitor ground 123.77. Good day.
Hotel to the ramp, 12377, good day, Global 572. Okay, been cleared on hotel to the ramp, and we're monitoring 123.77. Who was closest? I'm not going to start our IPU. I just don't feel like it.
Commuter 9117, contact Denver Tower 135.3.
R Flyboy C.
Commuter 9117's LS 16 left.
Nice.
Commuter 9117, Denver Tower wind 180 at 7, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, total land, Commuter 9117.
Papa Hotel Kilo Bravo Alpha, roger. Advise when you have the airport in sight, 12 o'clock in about 1-2 miles. Southwest 2468, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. Southwest 2468, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Farmington Tower, Gotham 101.
Let's see if that
runway.
that light up there changes. Green. Oh, yellow. It's changing. That's so cool.
Gotham 101, taxi to park via Alpha, cross runway 23 at Alpha, monitor ground .7, good day.
Monitor ground 27.
Yeah, this is Mr. X, yep.
Gotham 101.
So if we look here at the
Hotel Kilo Bravo Alpha, contact Seattle Tower
Pilotedge map. Oh, we lost the track. Don't know why.
Commuter 9117 is clear of 16 left at Foxtrot 6 going to Bravo Sierra.
Disconnected.
Disconnected. All right, so Flyboy got it. Congratulations. Nicely done. You're from Colorado? There you go. Fly RC R Flyboy C. Yeah, you just look for Air Squirrel. So if you go to server.fsacademy.com and you go to groups and you go to all groups and you hold down Control F in your Google Chrome web browser and you type in AIR space SQ, all of a sudden you have Air Squirrel and you click the join button. Although I've already joined it, so I can't rejoin it. Gear coming down. All right, Saturday Night Gold with Mike Abbott Smith going live. Check it out, guys. Tunage, baby. And our Flyboy C, you've been accepted as a member. Please make us money. Had to kick someone out the other day because they cost us money. Really, they cost us like $10,000. It's crazy. Well, this particular guy he rented a DC-3 for like 4 hours with no passengers. He just rented the DC-3 for fun. Just a joyride. Figured Air Squirrel would pay for it. Grotto-matic. Yeah, if you follow, make sure you have Python 2.7. Make sure you install it as administrator. Make sure you have the plugins in your X-Plane directory. If you follow the manual to the T, and then you load up the proper airplane at the proper airport that you have an assignment for, it should work. But if not, then you might want to try the forums. Here we are, coming into 3-4 right at Salt Lake City. Cars are moving. Some cars are moving in the instant replay. This was what? What was this? 266, I think, on landing? Was that 254 or 266? I don't know. Ooh, didn't look like it. Looked a little harder than 254. But not too bad. Not too shabby. Shabalistic. 266, yeah. Yeah, a little hard. Fun though. Let's see what the tower saw. Butanimous. Butanimous! Butanimous! That's so cool. I love the tower view. It's like bam shakalaka. A little hard. Fun though. Yeah. Beautiful airport though, seriously.